Hello everyone and welcome back to my island Cottontail. This is my Cottagecore bunny island that we are building in 25 days to celebrate hitting 25k subscribers here on YouTube. We are on day 20 today. I cannot believe it. How is it day 20? We have 5 days to finish this island. Oh my goodness. I mean, we got quite a smallish area to work on today. There's not a lot of space left on my island, which I'm kind of glad about. So today we will be building for our last rabbit villager, which is Bunny, and she's going to go right here at the end of the land bridge. Now we haven't currently made the land bridge because I wanted to do Bunny's house first to see how much room it would take up, but we will probably either do the land bridge tomorrow or the next day because I also still have the campsite to do, which is going down the bottom right corner. I got rid of that terraforming and that incline down there, but you'll see that when we get to that part. But look, the island is pretty much nearly finished. We don't have a lot left to do, which is very exciting. So yeah, Bunny is going up here. So as you can see, there's our flower shop that we built a couple of days ago. And then we have this big old bit of land. And this will be the land bridge. I've also got down there, which to be honest, I think I'm just going to make a little forest space. I might do that today, or I might do that on the build that we do the land bridge. I don't know. I don't want to leave too much to do in one build. So maybe I will. Unless I do the land bridge today. We could do Bunny and the land bridge, and then that could be like filling in the spaces video. I could do that. I think we might do that instead. So yay, it's land bridge day. Now this is quite high up and you get a beautiful view here of that lake that I made off camera. I've also got that space to do down there, which I know what I'm going to do. That's going to be one of our builds as well to fill up our 5 days. But look, you get a nice view. So I don't want to cover this view. So I won't be putting Bunny's house here. I'm thinking of putting her house here, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll do that first and then we'll decorate. But before we get started with today's build, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Our next milestone is 30,000 subscribers, and you subscribing are going to help us reach that goal. So subscribe and let's get building. So yes, we want to plan out where Bunny's house goes before anything else. I want to stick a roundabout here or like here or here. Maybe it could work. So you come over from the land bridge and then it's here. I don't know. Actually, let's make a start on the land bridge custom codes first. I was trying to decide if I wanted to use the wood code or if I was going to use like in-game dirt path. I think I'm going to try this and see how I like it. We're going to put the white all the way down to the bottom here. So it's going to go all the way to here. I will be breaking it up with like grass code and things, but for now we're just going to put it all down. I'm going to use fencing as well on the edge. I think I'm going to go with the hedges and the simple fencing just to keep it in theme with what we've been doing around the rest of my island. But remember, we trust the process. So first things first, we're going to cover this. It's going to look weird covered up like this, but honestly, once we are done with it, it will look beautiful. That's the hope anyway. Let me know, by the way, do you have a land bridge on your island, or are you planning on building a land bridge? I love them. I love land bridges. I think they're so fun. I built a land bridge previously on a previous island. We should have gone to visit, really. Oh well. I did it on Daisy Chain. Did I tour that on my tour channel recently? I can't remember. I don't remember what islands I've toured. I haven't toured an island in so long, but I am going to be bringing the tours back as soon as we're finished with our challenge. So please do go and subscribe to my tour channel. It is linked down below. It's Melissa vs. Tours. I do just tours over there. Animal Crossing tours to start with, but I'm planning on adding other games like Dinkum and DDV. So yeah, make sure you do that. Oh, this looks funny on the eyes. Oh my gosh. See, if you run across this, it's going to make your eyes go funny. Oh dear. Okay, it's fine. Trust the process. We don't like it at the moment, but we will do when we're finished. It's pretty extreme. To be honest, if I had a brick code, I'd use it. Not the... Oh, wait, we do have a brick code. We have that brick code that we've got down there. Okay, now I'm hesitating whether I want to use that instead. See, now I want to try this. Will this look better? I think this might look better, you know. Oh no, I'm going to have to cover it all in this. Right, let me half and half. So this is what it would look like if we did brick. And if I actually do what I was planning on doing, which would be put grass down. You know what? I don't think I like either of them now. Indecisive me just wants just grass. Yep. I want just grass. So, right, let me figure out what I'm doing with this land bridge and I'll be right back. Okay, I sorted out my land bridge. I've added whiteboards and also the grass. It doesn't look like much now, but once we stick flowers and wheat field on this, it's gonna look so beautiful. I'm so excited. We do need to grab some fencing though. I'm gonna start by putting down hedges first. I'm gonna alternate the hedges and then stick either the simple fence or the country fence in between the middle. I don't know why. I just really like to do this. Also, I decided on maybe the country fence instead of the, the simple fence, just because I think it would look nicer at the side. Also, we've got simple fencing down there and I don't want to copy it. So maybe I'll just go straight on in with the country fence anyway. Let me have a look. I think it'd be quite nice. Yeah, see? Okay, I'm going to stick with this fencing. It's not too bad. It fits the color scheme still. We got a beautiful land bridge that doesn't look like much at the moment. Hopefully it will look so much nicer when we're done with all the decorating along here. I think I'm going to finish off this bridge first before we move on to Bunny's area. Also, if you've seen the title of the video, you'll know what we're doing for Bunny. It's going to be cute. I couldn't think of anything else to have for her. Also, I'm not going to be able to fit the fishing area in, I don't think now, unless I put a really small fishing spot over here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I was going to do a fishing area for Pippi, but we all know how that went. Right, I'm going to grab some flowers. Let's get those. I don't think we need too many. Maybe 1, 2... Well, we only need 3, and then I'm going to use some weeds. Right, so a green mom. I want to stick in an orange cosmos and a weed there. And a yellow tulip. And I realized all the flowers are in a row. I didn't realize that. I didn't intentionally do that. Now I need to grab some wheat field. We don't want to overdo it with our wheat field, remember? This island is busy enough. Oh, I thought a cruiser bike would look quite nice on here. I know it makes it really narrow, but yeah, you can't have it always. Add more and more wheat field along as we go. The lag is going to be so crazy. Okay, don't put any more wheat field down. Stop it, because it's going to be too much to look at. Now, I want to quickly plan out. By the way, yeah, I had to go to a treasure island. I ran out of wheat field. Right, so we want to plan out now where Bunny's house is going to go. I couldn't decide if I wanted it here or here, but I think here would be better because there's more of a view over this side. See, I want you to be able to come along and go, ooh, pretty, and then walk off. So thinking maybe her house will look the nicest here. Not going to move it yet because I'm probably going to want to stick bushes in, right? Which I don't have any of those. Oh, that's quite far forward though. Should we go back by 1? If we go back by 1 square, that's very small, but it's going to have to do. We haven't got a lot of space today. What I will do is carry on our pathway from down by, what's her name? I kept calling her Buddy the other video. By Dottie's house. And we want to bring it all the way around to the land bridge. Oh, that's 3 wide though. Although that'd be okay. 2 wide is fine. Because we can shove some bushes in and it will look okay. So we want to do the same. Although this is going to take up even more of our space and we're not going to be able to decorate too much. This might be a very small build. If it's a very small build, I apologize. There's not much I can do because I need to stretch the rest of my builds out over the next, 4 days or 3 days, because the tour is probably going to be on the 25th. I'm not gonna lie. I was originally thinking that the tour would be the 26th day, but you know what? I don't think I can fill that many days because we're pretty much done with this island, which is exciting. It's very exciting indeed. I'm happy that we're near the end and I don't have like tons of stuff to do. Let's get our custom code in because I was gonna use the dirt path, you know, the dirt path that we've been using around the island, not the in-game dirt path, but one we downloaded. I was thinking of using that, but it's just gonna look too weird. I like the continuation of the path that we've got down by Dottie's house instead. Just makes it feel a little bit more built and structured in this area. So yeah, tomorrow I'm just trying to think what I want to do tomorrow. I might do the campsite. Also, I'm not putting the corners on, so it looks like a continuation. So it's either the campsite tomorrow or the space down there. I mean, there's no point in me asking you because by the time this video is up, I've probably already recorded tomorrow's video. That needs doing down there. Or I'm not going to do the beaches. Definitely not the beaches. What builds do I have left? I have the build down there, which I'm not telling you what it is yet. You can wait, it's a surprise. I got the build down there, I've got the beaches to do and the campsite, so that's 3 builds, and then filling in the gaps, that's 4 builds, so that will take us to our 4 builds. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go get Buddy's house. I thought I'd show you the campsite situation. See, I got rid of it all, but I haven't got rid of that yet because that's where the incline was and I just left it. But this isn't a big space either. I mean, we've got the peninsula, which we could probably incorporate in our campsite, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think I've decided. So I hope you're ready for a campsite. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't hold me to that. I might end up doing the little space that we have. But yeah, we got this space for the campsite. Right, let's put our house in place. Okay, it won't go there. We're gonna have to move you up a little bit. We've had to move Bunny over a little bit because of the incline. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I love her house exterior already. It's very cute. Okay, so Change of plan. We had to move her over by 2 squares. Nothing we can do about that. I didn't really take into consideration that the incline might not let us. It's just one of those things. Let's get rid of our markers because we're going to need to decorate this. I might decorate before we move her house in just so I can see behind. Let's pop in a couple of trees. Also, I just want to talk about something. I know I've been saying that I want to do the interiors and I think I might. I still don't know. I still haven't decided if I want to. I definitely plan to finish HHP before our final tour though, just so I can customize the exterior of the houses at least, because some of them really don't match the theming. So I really want to do that. But whether I do the interiors is another thing. If you've been on the channel a long time, you know I do not like doing house interiors. I just don't. I find them very frustrating. I mean, there is a possibility. Here's a possibility that might not happen, but it might. And I'm going to talk about this while I'm putting down some pathway. By the way, we're using our grass path. There is a possibility that I might do them, but it won't be for a while. So I have no plans to delete this island straight away as soon as I finish. I'm going to have a rest from Animal Crossing for a little bit. And also, I still have Crayon to work on. So I want to get Crayon sorted, which I have some plans for Crayon. I'm not going to talk about it today. You'll find out. Members, you'll find out because I plan to make a members video when I finish the series. Don't worry, nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. But I have plans for Crayon and I kind of want to get Crayon finished or pretty much finished before I start another island, because I'm definitely going to start another island, don't worry. I just don't plan to do it yet, and I'm going to take it very slowly. I also think I want to bring you on more of the planning journey. So maybe like what villages I'm going to use and what codes I'm going to use. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I don't know how I want to film the new series just yet, but I will decide when I need to. Right, there's a little bit of something. We're not going to fit all the items that I plan to put in for today's build. Oh well. So I took a quick trip to the treasure island to get the items that we need for the build today. I'm going to make a start here. Oh, I don't know because that's behind her house. Okay, here. This is where we're going to make a start. So what I was planning to put on the left side of Bunny's house before we were told we can't put a house here was a cute little stool. So I'm going to have to stick it here instead. Now I'm going to try and be good with the items today because the lag is ridiculous. And we still have a couple of areas that I need to put items down on my island. You know, such as the campsite and the little area down the bottom from where we're building today. They're like the last 2 big builds that we've got, and then the beaches I'm gonna have to keep them minimal. I mean, I was planning on keeping them minimal anyway, so it's not a problem, but yeah. So I have a covered counter. Now originally I was planning on using simple panels as well, but I have no space for the code. Yeah, I wanted to get cute little honey beehive code or something that looked like honey store, but we cannot we cannot do it because I don't have the space. Also, I've put hedging behind because we can't have the simple panels, and then we can put our counter back. On top of the counter, I've got a classic picture. Next to it, I'm going to put a little honey pot. Or it's just a pot, but it looks like a honey pot, right? I also have glowing moss jars, so it looks like a little bit of honey. A rattan low table. I'll push that as close as it will go. And then have another glowing moss jar. And I really want to grab a flower, but I kind of forgot. So what we're going to do is just walk oh, maybe not from today's build because I'm going to do a walkway. I was going to steal a flower. They'll grow back. It's not a problem. We're going to just boink, steal you. It will grow back. So it's not a problem. I want to stick it on this little table that we've got. And place. Perfect. So cute. We're not going to do this bit because I need to move Bunny in first. But before I move Bunny in, I want to decorate behind her house. I did pick up a couple of bushes. I couldn't pick up too many because I was kind of full. So we'll just put in a couple of bushes. That will do for now. We'll get some flowers in a second and fill the space out a little bit more. Oh, I was going to stick a bush here, wasn't I, as well? Oh, no. Like maybe here, but not here because we're going to need this space for a pathway. Since, you know, our plans had to change. I do want you to be able to get to the edge. So we don't want to block it too much, but also I don't want to leave it too bad. So you can get to the edge here, and these beekeeping hives, they're not too intrusive on the view. So that's great. Another beekeeping hive. And another one. And another one. I think I already grabbed 4. Yeah. Right, pull you down a little bit because I want to get in here. I really want to add some wheat field in. I'll put a flower here. I did in fact remember my bees. My little bee models. They're so cute. I think you're going to be blocking too much. Oh no, you can shimmy on through, but if I push you forward, you still have to shimmy. See, this area is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Oh no. Okay, bee there. Right. And add a wheat field. Okay. Right, this will be flowers. Put maybe another piece of wheat field here, but not right there. It blocks the beehive. There. Perfect for now. I have more beehives on me. I didn't realize. I mean, we might as well use them to fill our gap, right? One to add here too. Give you a push up. And then maybe even a push across. So at least you can see the beehive. Another honeybee model. I'm going to push you as far as you'll go. I think you only go to there. And another honeybee model. Actually, you look kind of cute just off of the beehive. Cute, cute, cute. And I think what I'm going to do is grab my flowers and then we'll move Bunny in place and then we can finish the decorating. So just a couple of flowers here and there. The lag is terrible again. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm shoving a custom code there just to break up all the flowers. I have this swinging bench and honestly, do I like it? Maybe. Also, I did pick up little wasp's nests. I don't know if I like those. All right, I can go like so. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more flowers. Honestly, I thought I had enough, but turns out I don't. I guess some of these spots we could put little honey pots. All right, there you go. You can see the pot if we put it just off of that one. Nice. I like it. One more honeybee model. Might as well chuck it in. What we need to do is quickly time travel. I'll finish off the flowers in a second because no doubt I'll need some over here. I'm going to time travel and get Bunny moved in and then finish off the build. Right, so Bunny's house is in place and actually looks really nice. It looks so much better, this area, now that our house is here. So for pathway, I've decided to go with the dirt path. I think it's the easiest option. Sometimes you have to go with simple and easy and it gets the job done. Speaking of Bunny, I can see she's coming over here now. Is she coming to finally check out her area? Look, hi Bunny. Hello Bunny. She's ignoring us. I'm guessing she's getting her steps in. She looks like she's in her gym clothes. Anyway, there's her pathway finished. Over here, I just want to pop in a little bit of a grass moment. There we go, looks beautiful. I have a log bench. I'm going to stick that in there. A menu chalkboard to go here outside the little stall. Another pot, why not? Oh, that rhymed, I didn't even realize. And I do have this beautiful garden wagon just to go right outside our house. Now we need a couple more things. I know you are screaming at me and the island is screaming at me like, no more. Don't put any more down. But you can't deny me of the precious leaf piles. Now I need a couple more flowers. So we need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... maybe 6 more flowers and then we should be done with the build. Honestly, filling with flowers is probably the easy option for me right now. Let's just put a couple of these in and then I think I'm going to drop another one of these to fill that extra spot. I mean, you might not be able to see it's behind the tree, but I know it's there. Flower here and then a couple of flowers over this side like so. And then I think that's probably it. So yes, we have finished our build. It is time to have a look around at what we've done. So we built this beautiful natural land bridge today. I realized I didn't do down the sides down there. What I might do is just go along and add wheat field and hanging vines or whatever. I don't think actually hanging vines will work, but wheat field, some bushes, some flowers along the edgeway so it looks a little bit nicer. And ignore Dottie. She's asking to leave. The answer's no. Across the land bridge, you get to Bunny's house. Even Sweet Bunny is here to show you off her house today. She's got a little honey stall. This is the best I could do with the space I had. Honestly, I wish I could have made a bigger area, bigger deal of it, but you know, we have to make do sometimes. She's got cute little beehives across by her house too, even behind her house with cute little honeybees. And if you carry on walking along, you're going to get a beautiful view of the lake that I built off camera, which naughtily built off camera. I was trying to record as much as possible, but I get carried away sometimes, and that's what happened. And then she's got a little place to sit just here, and down there is the flower shop, so perfect for the bees to go and pollinate the flowers as well as live by Bunny's house. But there it is for our small little build today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it as I have done with all these builds. I think I'm going to do that little space down the bottom of here next. So tomorrow I know what I'm going to build there and I hope it comes out cute and then I've given myself enough room. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jelly Bean family. Have the most wonderful of days. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.